Hello, everyone. Welcome to Jeremiah Dreams. I just realized I probably had lipstick on my teeth. I'm so sorry. Y'all, I took a power nap just a few minutes ago. I'm just exhausted today. So, as you come on, say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. I wish I could just edit that part out. I apologize. I'm ready for the weekend. How about you? All right, let me pull you guys up on my laptop. Oh my goodness, you guys. What a few 24 hours it's been. So y'all come on in. Hi, Lisa. How are you, lady? It's so good to see you. Come on in. Say hello. Can y'all hear me okay? I want to make sure all the things are doing well here. Hey, Kim. How are you? Oh, I am exhausted, y'all. Hey, Kathy. Yes, you're here, girl. I haven't seen you in a while. Are you doing okay? It's been a little bit. I'm so glad to see you. So listen, this is Craft Around the Clock. So I've got about 45 minutes, but I wanted to show y'all some stuff. I took advantage of some sales today. Oh, Kim, thank you so much. Listen, last night was my very first time ever to go live on Pinterest. Y'all, I'm going to just confess right here, right now, I was a nervous wreck. Now, I don't know why I can do this. Facebook, talk to y'all. I'm cool. I was so nervous. Hey, Misty. Hey, Debbie. It's so good to have you. Oh, Kathy, I'm so sorry to hear that, girl. Y'all, I was so nervous last night. I got everything together. And they recommend you kind of get it all set up at least 30 minutes ahead. And the setup is a little different than when you do Facebook. So I had to get in here and hey, Pam, get my camera set up. And that was a little bit of a challenge because things are just different, okay? And you got to log into their control room and all this stuff. So I was so nervous, y'all. My hands were shaking. I thought, I'm not going to be able to paint. I'm just doing this, you know. And so, hey, Tracy, how are you, my sweet friend? And y'all, so they have this ticker, and that was probably part of the problem, is there's a ticker at the top of the screen counting down. Baxter's. Shh. And it's counting down till you go live, and they turn it on for you. You don't have to do it. And hi, Deanna. Oh, Misty, thank you. Y'all, Baxter is just scratching away over here. So the last 2 minutes before the live started, y'all, I just sat here at my desk and breathed and prayed. I don't know why I was wigged out by it, but it just really, it really got me. But I'm hoping I can do it again. I've already put in a request to possibly do it again. And, you know, practice makes perfect. But you guys, the power of that was incredible. I checked just a minute ago, and I've got it on another screen right here. Let me just tell you, just that pen itself, hang on, it's not telling me right. Let me go back. Let me go back a screen because it's not telling me exactly on the one I was kind of diving into there for a second. But I just want to tell y'all, I know y'all have been amazing helping me on Facebook, but me as an artist, it's been a struggle to grow because I'm an artist. And let's see if I can get back to my overview and give you a little bit better information. It's not telling me. It's giving me my overall impressions, which is very important over in Facebook land Pinterest land compared to Facebook world, okay? And so where in Facebook, engagement and followers is key, in Pinterest, impressions and engagement are very, very important. So right now, I am sitting at 112.34 thousand. 112,000 impressions from last night. And y'all, it's just the Lord, the goodness of the Lord. And I'm just going to give him the glory right now because that's where it belongs. I was a nervous wreck, and I just did my thing that y'all seen me do every day. So, you know, there is only so much we can control, and it's very little, and the rest is simply up to him. Hold on. I can't pay attention to that right now. Amen, Kathy. Oh, Cheryl, thank you for the stars, my sweet friend. And Barb, thank you. Dina, how are you, sweet friend? Girl, Kim, I was so nervous. I'm not kidding you. My hand was doing this. I thought, I am not going to be able to paint a straight line. So Kathy, Pinterest TV is a new thing. It's in beta testing, and we'll see what the future holds. We just don't know. Hey, Angela, I'm so glad you're here. So you guys, I have to tell you, tomorrow on Craft Around the Clock is the Away in the Manger marathon event. And I'm going to be participating in that. But listen, I have an image in my head about this event that we only have a 30-minute segment. There is no way that I can get it done in 30 minutes. So thankfully, I already had this time slot scheduled. So I thought, why don't I do a part 1 and part 2? And I'm just not even going to tell y'all what the whole thing's going to be, because you're going to have to come back tomorrow and figure out. I'm not going to tell you when I'm live, because we need to see all the peoples. Okay? So we need to see all the peoples. And you're going to have to go to Craft Around the Clock, and you're going to have to keep doing the refresh button to see who's next. But my part 2 will be when I am live on Away in the Manger tomorrow. Okay? All right. So, a stars party? Joey's here. Oh my goodness, girl. Thank you for being here. So let me show y'all. This is the first part. Y'all, I went back. I took advantage of some sales at Hobby Lobby today. And I got some more of these awesome chargers. You saw me do this charger before with my red mittens. So I went and got some more. And I have something very special in mind. But I want to show you what else. That's okay, Kathy. You just catch the replay, girl. Hey, Elise. Elise, while you're here, I tried to find you on YouTube, and I couldn't find you. Will you send me a link to your YouTube whatevers? I want to see what you do. I'm so impressed just by what you've shared, but I couldn't find you. So will you do that for me? Y'all, I've been wanting to upgrade. Y'all know I love Anita's brand, okay? But I've really been wanting to kind of up my game. They have Master's Touch products on sale, 40% off this week. And I bought a set. This is a set of 24 colors. Should be everything I need. I'm really pretty excited about it. So I'm going to use some of those tonight. Hi, Bonnie. Hey, thank you, Joey, my friend. Y'all, I just so much appreciate you guys. And listen, quite a few of you all, you're trying to keep the conversation going. Oh, Dana, it was incredible. It was incredible. But my comments froze. So it's kind of like Facebook and StreamYard mushed into one, and it just operates different, but it was all good. Yes. So I got those. Y'all, I found some brushes, and these were on sale because they're Master's Touch too. Look at these little bitty, itty bitty brushes, detail brushes like I like. This is a size 20, tiny. I have been struggling to find this size, and I found a couple of others that I went ahead and picked up. All of these were on sale. And there's another, I don't know if you, let me get it against my face, and maybe you can see. Y'all can't even see the bristles. It's so tiny, but they're right there. And then that one is a size, what is it? It's a 10-0 spotter brush. And look at this. Y'all, they're little, but I need little. I need the little, I guess, a little piece of adhesive right there. Look how little that is, y'all. So you got to grab one on sale, which these are not super expensive. They're Master's Touch brand, and they run about $5 a piece. But why pay $5 when you can get them 40% off? That's what I'm saying. Then you can buy more paint. Oh my goodness! Hey, Charlotte. Oh, title is one song is "Man from Galilee." Christmas songs. Girl, you're gonna have to send me a link, and I know you'll know what I'm saying. But when I was trying to find you, the Collingsworth family came up, and I got kind of stuck because I love them. I just love their sound. So, y'all want to get started on my project, and it's going to involve this. And, oh, wait. So, earlier, I got to show y'all this, too. These are also on sale because they're Master's Touch brand, but this is pearlized white. Look at that glisten in there. I thought, I have to hide that. So, I picked that up. It's a bigger tube. And look at this. Pearlized carbon black. Can you see that shimmer through the bottom besides what my light is showing? I just think they're gorgeous. Really, Charlotte? Painted with one hair in the brush. You know, that would probably be quite perfect, to be honest. All right, y'all, let's get started. I'm going to turn you down, hopefully. And all of this is still kind of set up from last night. And let me kind of see when my laptop catches up how well we can get things lined up here and get started. Of course, I want to line this up. I want to have it flat at the bottom and pointed at the top. Let me get y'all over a little more. Hopefully you can see better. So I'm going to start off with some gesso and get this because it's slick. These chargers are slick and we want our paint to stick. So I'm just going to squirt some gesso on here. Get a flat brush. Kim, I don't know. This is kind of my first go around with tubes versus bottles. For me, this has been more about, I wanted to try a little higher quality paint. See how I feel about it. So I think the tubes will be great because of how they're shaped and it drives all the paint to the tip. So I think it's going to be awesome as far as that goes. But I'm really curious about how the paint, how I can control it. I'm just trying to smooth out some of these lines and kind of get a nice layer on here. Y'all, I can't wait till y'all see how this is all going to come together. I just hope it comes together the way I envision it. You have that paint and you just thin it? Okay, good. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, that if it turned out to feel really thick, I would just, dilute it a little bit. Let me grab, I forgot, I used up all of my little plates last night. Let me grab some more here. Sorry about that. I thought I had everything together and then I didn't. Okay, let's dry this. So what y'all been doing today? Oh, you don't know much about links. If you can do a screenshot of one of your videos and send that to me, maybe I can find you. But I just wasn't having any luck, so I don't know what I was doing wrong. Y'all, we got 38 sets of eyes. Joey, I would love to, sister. You just tell me when. I would be thrilled and honored to do that, girl. And I promise to make it not too hard, and we will just have fun. How about that? Type Elise Henley, Christmas wishes. Okay, I'll give that a try. You've been, oh no, your Cricut. I used to have a Cricut. I haven't had one in a very long time. I think I wound up selling it to my former employer. Okay, I got to think about this for 1 second because I have all of it thought through except what color I want this background to be. And I don't want to tell y'all. I don't want to give it away. I want to keep you guessing on the edge of your seat to see what it's going to be. That's a lot of fun. Let me think really quick. I'm kind of leaning toward. I'm going to go with a darker brand. I'm going to use some of my brand new paints. No, it can't be pulled for this one, girlfriend. This is Burnt Umber. Let's see if that's the most brown, I think. Let me see what this one is. This is Raw Umber. So we have Burnt Umber. I'm going to go with this Raw Umber because it's a little darker. Let's see what happens. I'm so excited about these paints. It's got a little seal on it. Y'all are getting to experience this with me. How fun is that? It is thicker, but it's okay. Just going to try to I think, one thing I am going to like. No, Kim, I have not because I haven't been to Walmart yet. That's where I usually buy those. And I've looked at Hobby Lobby and they don't have, well, they don't carry that brand, but they don't have a color similar. I'm going to dilute this paint a little because it is pretty thick and that's okay, honestly. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I think I will like these paints a little better simply because, I tend to squeeze out too much of the Anitas. And maybe this will help me have better control. So I want to paint this whole thing in this Raw Umber. I need a little more water, dilute it down. Oh, I know. I'll probably be going to Walmart tomorrow, and I'll just keep watching and look until I can find that pool color. I'm going to try to go very gently around this edge because I want to be neat. I think I'm liking this, y'all. Turn this around. Make sure y'all can see. So I'm letting the edge of my bristles do the work for me in my outline for this circle. Y'all, last night, I think it was all the emotion of all the things with going live on Pinterest and seeing those numbers just escalate. I went and sat at my dining room table, and it was just me and God, and I just cried, y'all. I just cried because I've never had anything like that before. So I really hope I get the opportunity to do that again, and it was just very, very cool. And I cannot tell you all how much I appreciate you guys showing up over there and supporting me. It was very comforting to see familiar names come up and cheers going on from y'all. And I'm just so very thankful and grateful to you. Just really appreciate you. I don't know what your voices sound like, but I have it kind of going on in my head. So I'm just trying to work out some of my strokes here and get a nice layer going on. Kim, my daughter was watching. You did, Jeanette? Oh, girl, you got to do it. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. How are y'all? You got to do it, girl. My daughter was watching and doing screenshots of the numbers, and it got up to 827 viewers. So that was super exciting. Look how nice that dries. Boy, that looks good. I think I want to put a little more in there, though, just to kind of, where the strokes are, just kind of even some of this up. I will not be leaving Facebook. I hope y'all hear me on that. Turn my fan on. These lights are getting hot. Because there's an audience here. There's a platform here that I need to continue on. Where did I do? Here it is. I'm going to have a little bit more of this paint. But I've got to do some things that's going to help my business grow. And that's one of the things. Jeremiah Dreams is my Pinterest page. And then, Jeanette, tell me, what is your bits of... I remember seeing your name, but I've just drawn a blank. Would you please remind me? So I still need y'all's help over here on Facebook. Just kind of touching this up a little. This is a different feel. Backroom Creations. All right, girl. I'm going to see if I can find your page and give you some love here on Facebook, and then find you over in Pinterest and help you out there too. Be supportive of each other. And I want to know when you go live. Let me know. Kim Jenkins with Yesterday's Tomorrow's was a great help to me in knowing what to expect and kind of how to prep. And she and I had a couple of phone calls. And I'm like, what? Absolutely, my friend. I will find you. Okay. There are some brands of wet wipes that just cooperate better than others, I'm just going to say. And that one's not the most cooperative. But here we go. All right, let's get this nice and dry. It's really got a shine to it too. Trying to be careful not to blister the paint. So Sheila says CC Winans was it? Oh, really? Oh my goodness. Yes. You have to get so many. You don't have to have so many followers, I don't think. Oh, good, Jeanette. Thank you, girl. Cece Winans. Y'all, I have not thought about her in forever. She's like a grassroots person in the gospel music world. So back in the day when I was taking piano lessons, I was a teenager. I took lessons from one of the ladies that was in the Spears. Y'all remember the Spears? Yes, you can go back and watch me. I've got the link to the replay on my page, and it'll take you straight there. That would be awesome. That would be so good too, because that's part of all the things. Okay, I'm gonna do my mixing, y'all. I'm gonna bring my palette over here. I'm gonna use some of this burnt umber. Hey Sparky, how are you? Ooh, I forgot it's got a seal on it. Welcome to my page, girl. Y'all, we're at 42 viewers. Can we hit 50? I sure would love to send somebody some happy mail. All right, I'm gonna get some of my white. All of this is brand new, so every bit of it's gonna be sealed. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, Rust Covered Cottage. I know your name, but listen, I did not sleep well last night. Would you please remind me? And you guys, all of my crafty sisters that are in here, please give them a follow. We are trying so hard to support each other. Hey, Janice, how are you? Christina, I knew that. I knew that. Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna mix because I want this to be a little bit lighter. I want kind of a light brown color going on. And there's a reason why I wanted to use this darker brown. Isn't that pretty? Look how that just kind of, it's almost like a pinky brown, but it's very pretty. I'm gonna start with this color. What is this? Ooh, this is cashew. I'm gonna add some cashew to it. Let's just see how many colors we can combine to get a color. Hey, Luana, how are you? Working on Christmas cards for next year. Oh, wow. Are you creating them, or tell me about that? I'm interested. Y'all, just a little FYI, my Christmas cards that I created, I have framed them and using them as part of my Christmas decor. Now, look how interesting this is turning out. I like this. I like this color. I love mixing colors. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a round brush. I don't want to use my new detail brush. Hang on. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to get some of this paint. I hate to waste it. If I have any left over, I may just bottle it. Okay. All right, I got to think about something real quick. I'm just going to kind of think about where I got to get this straight so I don't become crooked. I'm just going to lightly do a line straight across just as a point of reference. Okay. And this will probably wind up getting covered up and camouflaged. So, oh really? That sounds cool. So this is the Master's Touch brand, and I just bought them today. This is my, oh, did you really? That's cool. So someone asked this question earlier about, is the tube better than bottled? Here's my opinion. I tend to squirt out too much with the bottled paint, and I'm hoping these tube paints, because it's going to drive all of that paint down to the end, so I'm hoping I will have better control on how much I use. And the nice thing about this is thick bodied paint, and the nice thing is you can dilute it down and it might last even longer. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so I'm just going to do some sketching right here with this, and I can't use my friction pen that I usually use because this is such a dark background. All right. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do here. I'm trying to figure out where I want to go with everything, because I have a vision. I'm going to get quiet for a minute because I'm thinking. So I'm just trying to lightly paint as if I'm just really sketching all this out. I don't know why I did that when I got the paint right there. Because I wasn't really thinking. Okay, so now that I've kind of got that sketched in, I'm going to go ahead and use what's on this brush and just kind of line this out. The trick is going to be over here at this lip where it kind of comes up. So I'm not going to tell y'all exactly what we're doing here. You may be guessing along the way, and that's perfectly fine. But y'all, there's going to be a twist to this that I'm not going to reveal until tomorrow night with my Away in the Manger project, or the finale of it. So y'all be sure to tune in. And I can't tell you when I'm going to be live, because y'all have got to go over there and just keep refreshing the page. And you'll see me when you see me. I know that's a teaser, but it's going to be fun that way. It'll be fun. All right, I'm going to thin this down a little bit. Yes, I have seen other colors too. I just don't have any of the other colors. I might need to put that on my Christmas list. So I'm sure you're guessing what this is. This is our manger. I will share that with you. So we're just kind of doing some simple shapes right now. You're in the stocking challenge? Oh my goodness, I've got to do Sunday night of next weekend. I am in the mystery box challenge, and I have got to get my stuff shipped off. I meant to have done that Monday, and y'all, it has been that week. But I have to get it shipped off, or it won't make it, and they'll be mad at me. I'll be in trouble. So, got to get it together. I'm just filling in these areas. So, let me see how my angles are looking. I think they're looking pretty good. I'm just going to straighten this up a little. I'll fill in a little more. I think that looks pretty good. Let's try this. Whoops. Oh, that's okay. How can you still stay in the game? I don't know, girl. Will you not have internet where you're going, or cell service? I guess it's, I would think as long as you have cell service, you should be able to watch whatever. I don't think I'm supposed to, Kim. I think I'm supposed to keep it secret. I think it's part of the surprise, I think. I'm just kind of evening up some of my lines right through here. All right, so I've kind of got my manger set. One thing I kind of want to do, I kind of want to add the indication of the leg that's in the background. So when I start doing some shadowing, that's going to become really obvious. You know, it'll stand out even more. All right, I'm going to pick up some of this dark brown. I'm going to lay in some shadows because that just makes it awesome. Get some water, kind of thin it out. Whoops, got too much. Pick it up with this. You get too much water for whatever reason, all you gotta do is get a dry brush and it'll pick it right up. So I'm just gonna thin this out. Pick up some of my original color and blend it into it. This paint does paint different. It's because it's thick body, so I have to get used to it. I should have played around with it before coming on here with y'all, but I thought, well, y'all might enjoy seeing how it works and doing that with me, you know. So I'm just trying to blend together and marry these colors. Usually if you have a darker color down first and then overlay it with your lighter color, it's going to shine through still. But it helps to give it that shadow effect. Let's see. And I just keep overlaying until I get to the shade that I'm looking for, kind of the effect that I'm looking for. And I don't want it so strong right through here. Okay, I need a darker color for this little section that's way back in the very back. So I'm just going to kind of do that little triangle. Bring some more of that original color on top of it and just kind of keep adding and layering that till it's the right tone to suit me. It's got to suit me. And we're getting there because I don't want it to be exactly what my background is. Some more of this dark brown. Layer, layer, layer. That's what my art teacher used to always say. It's something I've never forgotten. And it has greatly been a positive impact on my art. All right. Can you see? Thank you guys. Hi, Stephanie. Yes, yes, it does. Hey, Tony, how are you? All right, I'm going to get some of this off of this brush, and I'm going to lay in some things that's going to give us that nice wood effect. Let's see where we are on our time. We're good. And, of course, we're not going to get done, but that's where y'all got to come back tomorrow night for Away in the Manger. Good. I'm glad y'all can see well. Okay, I want to get some of this. What I'm doing is I'm using some of this leftover paint. I'm just going to thin it. Try to pick up that pigment that's still on my palette. Okay, let's lay in some wood indications. I'm not worried about it being neat. I really need a little dimension through here, but I don't entirely know which direction I want to go with that. So I may just kind of leave that until I figure it out. I think that's going to be the best thing for me to do. Isn't this charger pretty? Y'all, these are only $1.99. They're on sale right now at Hobby Lobby. So I picked up several because, I mean, you just can't beat that. Cleaning off my brush real quick. $1.99, and it's so pretty. I've got the one where I did the mittens on it. I have it on my coffee bar. Okay, let's try this real quick. Thank you guys. Thank you, Tony. I hope it comes off as good as I envision. I have a vision. All right, I need straw. So I'm trying to think about, I don't really want to go yellow. Not yet. I'm going to use, this will be a great color. This is yellow ochre. And let's pull that over here and see what we get. I'm so excited about these paints. It's kind of a golden color. Thank you, Sheila. Aren't they? They are. I mean, I just love these. They got so many different kinds, but these for winter are just like, oh yes. They just speak to me. All right, I need to thin this down. And I'm trying to decide which brush I want to use. I think I'm going to use a flat. Get a little water on my brush. Let's thin this down, and then it should do great. Get some more water. I think this being thick body paint and diluting it will help it to last longer too. Okay, let's lay in what we think would be like hay. I'm just going to kind of sketch it in. Do our top area first, then we're going to lay in our hay that's kind of hanging down every which direction. And this is a good base color, and we're going to come in with some highlights that's going to help it too. Let me get a little more depth going. Looks like mustard, kinda. Trying to get up into my edge there. All right, let's try this. This has a shine to it, this paint, that I didn't expect. Is it gloss? It doesn't say that it is. It's just kind of surprised me. Trying to get up in this lip area. So how many of you guys that are here tonight enjoy painting and have given it a try? Or, you know, what is your thing? What is your point of interest? Curious to know what your crafting or creative interests are. I've asked y'all this from time to time, but sometimes we have new folks here. And even if you told me before, tell me again. Y'all keep my parents in prayer. My dad has COVID, and we're pretty sure my stepmother does too. And my mother has the flu. So they could all really use your prayers. My mother just really doesn't feel good at all. So many are sick right now. Trying to get this paint right through there to lay well. All right, let's draw this. You love all things crafty. Really? Elise loves to paint. Kim does rubber stamps and cross stitch. Girl, I used to cross stitch all the time. Stephanie says, thank you, Charlotte. I so appreciate that. Oh, Jeanette, bless your heart. I missed something up here. Oh, thank you, Misty. Y'all, if you're not part of my workshop, we're starting a new project this Monday night. And we're going to be doing a winter barn. And I think it's going to be awesome. So that will be rolling out. We paint every Monday evening at 7 p.m. Central. And we're going to do a winter barn. So I'm pretty excited. Okay. I'm going to call that done right there. Now, I'm going to add white to this golden color. If I can get a hold of it. Y'all, I think Elena's going to be spending the night with me tomorrow night. And she's already said, Mimi, I want to go live with you. She's so rotten. Oh, I know. Tony, I know it. My granddaughters have been very sick. Very, very sick. Charlotte loves barns. This is, Teresa, this is a charger from Hobby Lobby, and they're only $1.99. And they've got a lot of different styles, but I just love this white with, you know, it looks winter. It just seems perfect for Christmas and winter. And I'm going to mix this white in here. I'm getting a highlight color is my goal here. I'll have to learn how little of this to use, I can tell. Because I'm just used to using the thinner Anita's paint out of the bottle. Yeah. You can't wait to, I told her maybe Saturday. Because I'm doing the Away in the Manger event tomorrow night. So I didn't even tell her about that. Because she would be like, I want to go, you know. You just kind of keep some things to yourself. I'm just gently swiping some of this in as it seems like there might be highlights. Just very gently, just kind of swooping in. I'm going to come up here a little bit, I think. Get a little more mustard. I called it mustard because Kim did. It's not. It's sienna. No. What is it? I already put it away. See, these little paints came in a tray. Yellow ochre. Yellow ochre. Oh, listen, Charlotte. This is acrylic. This is acrylic. Hey, Regina. Y'all, my grands, my two little girls, they have really had a time. They're good now, but they were going through being positive for both. Well, Elena was positive for strep and flu, and then Charlie was positive for strep and hand, foot, and mouth. And it's been going around daycare and stuff. It's just really been a challenge. But they're good now. They're over all of that, and Mommy and Daddy are faring well too. And I want to kind of get some of this brown mixed with, I got some on my hand. I'm going to kind of darken this up a little bit. Like that. Let's see how that works. Oh, I know, Charlotte. Thank you so much, Sparky. Is your name really Sparky? I want to say it right. I don't want to call you Sparky if that's not really your name. Please correct me if that's not correct. All right. What do I want to do to this now? What time is it? I need to look at my time. Oh, y'all, I am past time. I have runneth over. That's not nice. Okay, y'all. I'm so sorry, Tracy. Please forgive me. I need to stop here, y'all. Yes, they were pitiful. Y'all, I had so much fun with y'all. I just kept on talking and painting and talking and painting. I'm very sorry, Tracy. Please forgive me. I really try to watch it, and I just got caught up in everything. Okay. Oh, how sweet is that? Oh, okay. Well, I just want to say your name right. All right, y'all. Thank you for being with me. I just love you guys. Thank you so much. Y'all, come back tomorrow and watch Away in the Manger Marathon. It's going to be epic, and you don't want to miss it. So I'll see y'all over there tomorrow somewhere. All right, guys. Good night. I love y'all. Bye.